The Arab American Business and Professional Association is helping minorities, veterans, and individuals with disabilities with their professional development to boost their participation in the American workforce. Welcome to Impact Moment, brought to you by DCTV. I'm Rebecca Burnett, and today I'm joined by the founder, Fuad Sahori Sr. Welcome.
Thank you. And we are hoping that a lot of students would get the message about ABPA, the Arab American Business and Professional Association. And we want to make it very clear, the name is Arab American. However, we do serve the underserved other minorities, whether they're Asians or Hispanic or African American, whatever it is. We do not turn any student down. We give them the same passion that we give to every other student. So,
and has it been that way since you founded the organization? What made you decide to open it up to everyone else who might be underrepresented in the workforce?
Well, in the very beginning, we thought mainly of the Arab American. And then once we start getting application from other non-Arab Americans, we felt, wow, we have a lot of greater potential to serve the community at large without limiting ourselves to only a small niche.
Can you tell me a little bit about how you get students from when they're being students into the professional workforce? I know that you have an internship placement program that mentors students with resume reviews and interview prep. How does that help promote diversity in the workforce by getting students started early, by getting them placed with an internship?
Well, the way how it is, we work with universities and we work with the professors, and with the universities, we work with the career centers. So we make sure that all other minorities that will get the message, they will hear of our story and our capability and our commitment to help a student, placement into an internship. So between the U.S. governmental agency and between the private sector, we have been able to widen our horizon into reaching to more diverse minorities.
And they continue to be successful after their internships. I think the best example that you all provided was Kenza Sandi's experience. She had 2 internships thanks to your help, and now she works at the U.S. Qatar Business Council. How common are her success stories in other students that you have touched and worked with?
I mean, she's unique, but we are also happy and proud. We had a lot of success stories. And, these kind of success stories, what really motivate us and sort of assure us that we are on the right track. So, right now, as we are setting up, our goals, we are hoping in 2 to 3 years, we will start averaging anywhere between 500 to 700 interns a year.
Wow.
And we know this is a huge job, but right now we have a lot more experience and we know how to navigate, and we are just adding more and more to our team to help us to also reach out to the civic organizations. And the civic organization has been a tremendous help to us in getting referrals from these organizations from their community.
And many of your students, I noticed, are children of immigrants, either first or second generation Americans. When these students have success, of course, it's great on a personal basis because it's good for them, right? But what impact is this having on their families as well and on their communities that they live in when they have success?
Well, that is really, sort of, our initial, mission and objective is to really work with the communities and letting the parents know that if they could, promote or they could encourage their kids, to take an internship, position, we will be able to, help them. And also we will encourage the parents on a regular basis, matter of fact, when we talk to these civic organizations to get our story out within their community. And they've been very cooperative, and we are proud, to have that kind of relationship with the local communities, the civic communities, and on.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today, and I look forward to seeing what more impacts you guys make in the community in the future. Thank you so much.
Well, we're gonna thank you, because I think with this 5 minutes video, a lot more within the community will be aware of our effort. And we thank you and your organization and your team and your staff for taking the time to show us off.
And thank you. And thank you to our viewers at home for tuning into this episode of Impact Moment. It's part of DCTV's nonprofit capacity building grants program, our original programming to highlight the ways our area's nonprofits are making a difference. Stay up to date with our latest productions and tune into our live stream at dctv.org.